Hello, it's friezenfan, and here we are with another part of Unicorn Dreams. We have our sim Chelsea here. She just had some breakfast now. She's feeding Uni some breakfast. I would say that she has to go use this, and then we can potentially work in the garden for a bit while we wait for our unicorn friend to reappear, and I hope Epic does. We're friends now, so that's a good thing, I would assume. I also think that once she's done this gardening bit, we can get her a shower. See, I built this house a while back. Here, I think I've already posted a speed build of it. Maybe I haven't. But a family has moved in so far, so that's great. Apparently, this family was in real need of uh, a house, and the house that they were living in was not up to their standards or something. I have no clue. It's not that great of a house, I would say. And I would also love it if we could potentially find some collectibles today. So while she is in the shower, which we don't need to see, I am going to scout the area. We are going to scout the area to see if there is any potential collectibles out here. It's a midday. I think I explained last part why we sometimes, why not sometimes, why we start this let's play later on in the day. She generally just woke up, so I think that also helps. It's because these unicorns appear from 9 till 5 in the evening, in the night. Unicorns. I don't know what the reference there is, but apparently they arrive at night. She showered, so that's great. Now she isn't stinky, and we are just gonna get her to collect some stuff here. No, I also wouldn't want this to be collected. Nah. So why would you? There are two here as well. I would say that this is gonna help our simoleons. I think this unicorn is gonna need the best life ever if he wants to join our household. So I think that being said, we should definitely at least try to get some money. She did get in some royalties this morning because it's Sunday, and that's the day that in Sims 3 you get your royalties. But generally, the places I'm looking for collectibles are proven places that have a lot of collectibles. At there, there are some seeds here. If there is a seed here that we could plant, I think we will. It looks like it's not. And now we have a full queue. Just getting ourselves a little bit more cash in the bank. I think that's always a good thing. Which is this sapphire? See this this town. This town used to have this dinosaur land, which is now just abandoned, and the dinosaurs are no longer there. I would say there never were dinosaurs because dinosaurs got extinct extended years ago. But with that being said, there is still this place here in Appaloosa Plains, and it is known to have lots of collectibles. And we have not collected anything in this world before, so I don't think. I think that is in our favor right now, because there might be some stacked up. I think we're there now. So I was about to sneeze a moment ago, and I can feel it brewing. I just don't know if it is, because it's really not surfacing. It's fantastic. And I would like her after this to come home and start writing her book. We can join her while she's collecting these things, because that might be exciting. You can already see that it's getting to the night, which I also think it's good that we're doing this right now before it really gets dark and you can't see anything, because I don't think we can plan this. We are going to give it a go once we're back home. Let's unclick all these mentions, all these notifications. It's great. I know she collected lots of things because I told her to. And being the good sim that she is, she did that. In a blue car, let's go back home. Let's start writing this book. I think she also might be in the need of some fun, so we could also check that, look into that on this computer that she's gonna be sitting in. Oh, it sounds like there's an animal right here. I just don't see anything, but it sounds like something. Oh, there's a raccoon on this other side of the street. I just expected. This is a level 5 thing, and this is a level 7, so we're gonna sell these seeds, because they are no use for us. We already have a carrot seed, the carrot that we can't plant, so I think that being said, I don't think we need that in our lives. See, I would love for her to also, how would you say that? How you call that? Write this book, but I also am invested in her well-being. So I think, with that being said, it's time for her to get some of her fun needs up. I wonder if if the epic unicorn will arise tonight. It's out of my control, so we just have to see what happens. This raccoon is walking there, I think. Or is that a sim? No, it's a raccoon. Fantastic. I can assure you that if Epic doesn't appear tonight, she is gonna start writing a book. It just got past 9, and it doesn't look like it's here. We are gonna scout the map for a second. Doesn't look like it, if you ask me. Which means that she is gonna spend the night, I think, writing this book. Let's continue writing our book, babe. I think that's gonna be useful. We could scout at 10 again, but I think it really appears after 9. There's this windmill right next to our house. Was right in there while I would turn the camera to look for the lights. It's not really a northern light, but it looks like it. There is this world where they have northern lights in The Sims. I don't have it, but I know that there is one. How is this book coming along? Let's check it. Oh, we're halfway. That's good. Did she also already read a book? She read one. Not that useful. Let's go and check again just to make sure that we didn't miss it the first time. It now is there. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, this is definitely how it's gonna be with this. What do you call it? With this Let's Play. As I said, I have no control over Epic. When this Epic Unicorn will spark. I didn't do that. Well, I did, so. With that being said, yeah. We will be here for a while. Will she be a good neighbor and clean this up for the neighbors? She might. She has seen this from her window, perhaps. Yeah, I think if she stretched herself up, she could have watched that being there for the whole night. So I think that's great. We could also get her thing to eat in a second. As we also can't call him over or something. We can't do anything. Would be weird if Unicorn has a smartphone. That would be a bit weird if you ask me. And she wrote a couple of more chapters. This is just her living out her dreams. That's definitely what's happening. I would say that by now she is going to pick up this trash can and put the trash in the trash can and be the good neighbor that she is. There we go. And there she goes. She put the trash back into it. These raccoons are a bit of fun, but it's also a little bit of a hassle. She made, I don't know, when did we make this grilled cheese? Was that last episode? She's gonna have that. In the same chair she had a breakfast, so that's great. And I also said I wouldn't mind for her finding a relationship during that Let's Play. I just don't know when. Because by now the town is completely asleep. So that there's nobody about, I think. And still no unicorn. I'm so good at this. We're not going to bed. It's way too early to go to bed. If you go to bed now, which that would mean that by the time that you are waking up, it's have a bookcase upstairs. We do. Let's put those in there. Please. Don't freeze game. Don't do this to me. Don't make me afraid of my life. Because I don't think I need that. Oh, maybe there was somebody awake at the other side of the street. Maybe they had friends over. They had a party without us. Sad times. She did flush the toilets, which is good. I'm gonna get her to read a bit of a book, maybe for 30 minutes or something. And then we will continue writing her own book. Which I would say seems fair, right? At least try and read somebody else's book. And then you can continue writing your book in a second. Maybe. Just maybe. That was about 30 minutes, if you ask me. And I think after that she can go to bed. And then we did what we needed to do. We worked on our garden, we collected some stuff, we continue writing our books, we fed our goldfish, which is also useful. I think that is about maybe she could finish this book. I would like her to stay up till 5 because as I said, the unicorns disappear at 5 in the morning again, which means that around that time is the time she gets to go home if we encounter this unicorn. And I think her sleeping schedule should be based on that. Because I think that's going to be beneficial for us in the long run. There we go. She just did that. That is something that I can get behind. She really wants to go to bed, but as I said, it's not really what I would like. Maybe we could just start a new book. See, I would say that this book she's writing is about this group of girls that have that write in a writing school together. They go on these adventures. Last book was called Sparkle because I bet there was a horse that resembled a unicorn. Called Sparkle. This time she's writing about losing hope, which hope means that there's a horse called Hope. Something along those lines. I think that could really benefit us. And as I said, she's getting royalties from writing a couple of chapters and then getting royalties at the end of the week as well. Which means that she's technically in a job. She's a writer. I don't think that this really typically sums up being a writer, but I think it does a good job. I think writers generally spend a lot of time behind their computer while they're writing. But I also think that Chelsea could get now the time to go to bed. Love her if she could just make her bed in the morning. Love it if she did that out of autonomously, but she isn't. Which is also fine by me. It's a bit of a hassle if I have to manually control that. But yeah, sadly we didn't find the unicorns tonight, which is what I expected because I think there is a time schedule. I just don't know what it is. Maybe there isn't. Maybe it's just random. I have no clue. But yeah, Chelsea did alright on this day off from unicorn hunting, I would say. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end this part because she's in bed, and that's usually where we end this part because nobody needs to be there when she's asleep, just me. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end it. I hope you enjoyed this video, this episode. If you did enjoy it, thumbs this video up, subscribe to my channel, so you see the next video. My name is friezenfan, and I hope you have a lovely day. I just can't talk today.